Hi guys, I am Kyra, and today we have a fresh salad with strawberries and banana. So before we get started, let's do a thumbnail. Okay, so with this Southwest salad that I have, they gave me these pretty colorful tortilla chips, and I have, with the Southwest salad, you have corn, um, like the Mexican blend cheese, buffalo chicken, and Southwest salad dressing. So we're gonna put all this in here. It looks so yummy. It looks extremely yummy. They're pretty colorful tortilla chips. And now I'm gonna pour the Southwest sauce. I want to start off by saying hello to everyone. Hope everybody is having a very good day, positive day. If you're having a bad day, always know things can be worse. That's what I will always tell myself when I would have bad days and be sad, or if something just going terribly wrong and it don't seem like it's getting any better. Just know things can always be worse. So, okay, I should have been prepared more. I'm looking for, oh, I got it. My silverware. So I just got done getting my nails done, and I love meeting new people because I just met the most wonderful nail tech you can ever imagine. She was so young and so sweet, and she just subscribed to my channel, so I was happy and thankful for that. This is how she did my nails. You can see it's like lavender, and on the ring finger is like pretty purple glitter. See? So let's try this salad. I know it always take forever to eat. Let's try it. I've never really been a salad person, but lately I have been. It's one pretty healthy looking strawberry. I hope you guys can hear me pretty fine. I have my heat on in my car. You guys know I always record in my car for now. Banana. So My nail tech is named Judy, and she's from Vietnam, and she was giving me a lot of places I can try. As far as her culture food, she wants me to try these really hot spicy noodles from these restaurants that she gave me a list of. She also wanted me to try the bubble tea, you know, the tea where it's like coffee with the black balls in it. I told her that I always wanted to try it, but I was scared of the black balls in there, and she started laughing, and I was laughing too. And then I was like, what do they taste like? Do they taste kind of like tapioca? And she was like, kind of, sort of. I was like, I'm just scared of those black looking balls. They just look so weird. But you never really supposed to judge a book by its cover, because that tea probably is the best freaking tea. And I love to drink tea all the time, especially now since it's getting colder outside. Even though that's a cold tea, I just like all teas. That combination is so good. Strawberry and banana together. It's bomb. So speaking of teas, I have a tea of my own. And I hope you can see what it is. It is a vanilla chai tea, and it's heart healthy, perfectly protein, soy, and tea beverage. It's so good. I love it. It's one of my favorite things to drink besides my Starbucks coffees, water, and like peppermint tea. So we're gonna try some of this. Move my salad out the way just for a second. See my new fall cup? So yummy, so delicious, so good. It's yummy, it's delicious. Go to Kroger and try this chai vanilla tea. It's so good. It's for your heart too. So if you like just being extra healthy and drinking healthy things, this is really good. You will love it. I'm addicted to it. Let's put the top back on this. Move this out the way. Okay, so I want to talk about a time where this is when like I was pregnant. So this was not too long ago. So this story will be about, hold on a second. Mm. This Southwest salad is busting. Mm, so amazing. Okay, so I was pregnant and I was going out this particular day to Kroger, my favorite place in the world. I'm always at Kroger. So I'm going to Kroger, and this time I was going to try a new Kroger because the other Kroger by my house is just always so crowded. It's always people in there, and it just makes me always just like, I want to get out of there. So I'm going to try a new Kroger this particular day. So before I went to Kroger, I had to go to the gas station. I needed gas. So I get out. I have my phone with me. I must have set my phone down, paid for the gas, walked out, and left my phone. I know. I know. How could you do that? Stop being careless. Be careful. Always pay attention. Put your phone back in your purse or your pocket or coat pocket, something. So I just paid for the gas, walked out, left my phone on the counter, wasn't paying attention to it. I'm always losing my phone. Pumped my gas, drove all the way to Kroger, and then I got out. When I realized I was at Kroger, I'm like, I don't have my phone with me because I was trying to make a phone call and call someone. Now I'm panicking. Mm, pretty strawberries, and it's pretty good. Dropping stuff. So now I realize I don't have my phone. So now I'm all panicking, like I said, looking all around, looking crazy. I'm like, backtrack, Kyra, backtrack. What did you do? Okay, go back outside, look around the car, and make sure you didn't drop it on the ground. I'm looking all around. I didn't drop it on the ground. I'm looking all through my car. You know how you start checking back and forth in places you already looked, making sure you didn't overlook anything. So next thing you know, I just get in my car and drive back to the gas station. I'm like, anybody seen a phone? Did I leave my phone here? And before I asked that, I was looking outside the ground too, where I pumped the gas. And then when I went in and I asked, there's like, no one seen a phone, no one reported anything. So then I started thinking like, well, can you check your cameras? Mm, okay. So the gas station clerk told me that they could check the cameras, but I would have to go wait in the back for the guy that checks the cameras for him to review it. Give him time because they were kind of busy. So I'm standing there for a while, and he finally came to me like, okay, so you said you lost your phone? I'm like, yes, I lost my phone. Please, it's my lifeline. It's an emergency. I really need my cell phone. I'm pregnant. Please, can you help me? He was like, okay, I'll see what I can do. So I'm standing there. He's doing what he had to do. He finally reviewed the tape. And he was like, yes, I seen who took your cell phone. So I'm like, what? I'm going to call the police. So I end up calling the police and have the police come up there. And the guy who reviewed the tape, he was like, yeah, we seen a guy. He took the phone right off the counter. He was standing right behind you and just slid it in his pocket, pumped his gas, and drove off. Mm-mm-mm. Why would you do that? The same reason why, how did I forget, and why did I, why would I leave my cell phone? But mistakes happen with me leaving my cell phone behind, but that wasn't a mistake of him taking my cell phone, because you know right from wrong. You know not to be at sticky fingers. He knew better. Mine was a mistake. His wasn't, because he knew right from wrong. I had a mistake because I just ended up moving so fast and left my cell phone. Okay. Okay, so I called the police. I called the police because that was the only way I was going to be able to get my phone back, and for them to track down his license plate to figure out where he stays and where he was. So I'm still there. I'm supposed to have been home a long time ago. Now my family's getting worried where I am. I'm supposed to have been there. So I asked the gas station clerk, can I see his phone so I can call my family and let them know what's going on? So they understood. So I told him it's going to be a while before I get home because I need my phone back. So the police finally gets there, and when they get there, they're like, you're Kyra? I'm like, yes. I had to give them all my personal information as proper protocol. So then they was like, yes, we know how to get, we're going to go to his house, talk to him, see what he says, and we'll get back to you. Just stay here. I was like, no, I can't stay here. I have to go home. So they were like, okay, go home and we'll come to your house and let you know what's going on. I'm like, okay. So I get a knock at the door, and of course, it's the police. This is a huge salad. Huge. Okay, so the police is at the door, and they're telling me we have some sad news and we have some good news. You know, the good news, bad news thing. I'm like, okay, what's the bad news? They're like, the guy had your phone, and at first he was lying, trying to act like he didn't have it, but we told him about the tape, and he's going to go to jail, and blah 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 blah. So he confessed that he took your cell phone and he took it back to a Kroger where you can take a phone and drop it down in this machine and you get cash back. You guys ever heard of that? Comment down below in the comment section and let me know if you ever heard of this new machine where you can take the cell phones, drop it in, and get the cash. Most of you guys heard of it. Most of you probably did. Because that's what he did. How can you do that to a pregnant lady? But we do live in a cruel world. So then I asked the police, what's the good news? They was like, you go to Kroger, and when you get there, call the number on the machine and see if they can unlock it. I get to Kroger. I asked the customer service, could they unlock it? They like, what? We don't own that machine. You have to call the number. I'm like, right, okay, yes. The police did say that. I don't know what made me say that. I called the number. Now the people that own the machine was saying they can unlock it, but I have to have the police standing right there too. I don't know why, but that was just how they did things. So I called the police again. They came back. They're standing right there. They had to give out their badge number, which precinct they worked at, with police department they were from, blah, blah, blah. All this stuff just so I can get my cell phone. I finally got my phone. The phone was all cracked up. He must have, I guess he dropped it. When he dropped it in the machine, that's what made it crack. At the time, I don't think I had a screen protector on there. So I got the phone. I'm so happy. I'm smiling. Everything is just going great now. The police were like, okay, we're glad you got your phone back, and we'll be sending you something in the mail, let you know what's the next procedure for prosecuting the guy. So I'm like, okay, you guys have a nice night. And then we parted ways. So after we parted ways, I get home to my family. We're all happy that I got my cell phone back. Fast forward to like a week later. Oh, I said a week later. A week later. So now it's a week later. Now they want me to prosecute the guy. But I'm like, no, I'm just happy that I got my phone back, and I don't even care nothing about it. The police, like, were still sending letters and stuff from the court. I guess the court was sending the letters saying, like, he needs to be prosecuted. He's got to be charged for theft. And I understand. I just, at the time, I was so big and pregnant. I just can barely move. I just was happy I had my phone. And I just didn't feel like, you know, doing the courts and dealing with that whole process or anything. I didn't care. I just let them punish him on their own. I just didn't want to deal with it anymore. But that goes to show you, keep your, hands to yourself. Don't touch things that's not yours. And just leave everybody things alone. Or just be a good person and turn it in. If you've seen someone and they left their things behind, he should have just gave it to the gas station clerk, saying, I know this lady was just right in front of me. She lost her phone here. Or he could have stopped me on the way out, like, hey, you forgot your phone and just gave it to me. And I would have been like, oh, thank you. And that would have been that. But no, he had to be a bad guy and, steal because he needed the money. He was on hard times. The buffalo chicken in here is really what makes this salad, I'm looking for a word. It really makes this salad pop even more. I'll use that word. This salad is good, but it's even more popping with the buffalo chicken. It's amazing. Leave me some comments down below and let me know if you ever been in a situation where someone stole something from you and how it turned out, and did that person get in trouble, or how did you handle the situation. That concludes this video. I am so Kyra. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Have a good day.